Canceled. Reset it up. Yeah, inside.
Where's Grandma?
Out of the three, she can be the
I can take I know, me and Mary both said that.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please everyone be seated. At this time, the senior choir make their way to join the other choir members. The HHS chorus, under the direction of Dr. Wilson, and the HHS school band, under the direction of Mr. Chris Seeger, will perform Homeward Bound. Thank you and welcome. There was quite a bit of debate today We're going to have it outside. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. During that debate, I came up with a couple of jokes that I was going to start the ceremony with. So I practiced on the guidance staff. Someone cordially pulled me aside and informed me joking wasn't my forte. So we'll stick to the script. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 83rd commencement exercise of Hendersonville High School. We're assembling here today, this evening, to witness a ceremony in which these graduates will mark a milestone in their life. While graduating from college or university is a very monumental occasion, that event cannot take away from the unique opportunity we'll see here tonight. Several of these graduates will go on to earn extra degrees, whether it be from a college or a university, and some will even earn multiple degrees. But none of those degrees can take away from the fact that you can only graduate from high school one time. Tonight is a special night, not only for these young men and women, but also for their parents, friends, and relatives, as well as those teachers from preschool through high school who have seen these young men and women and touched them in some way in their life. We're glad to come here to share this celebration this evening. Here with us tonight is our pleasure to recognize our Director of Schools, Dr. Scott Langford, School Board Chairman, Mr. Tim Brewer, School Board Member, Ms. Tammy Hayes, as well as County Commissioner, Mr. Jerry Becker. Dr. Stacy Cornett and Senator Farrell Hare are all with us. I would also like to recognize several of our feeder elementary and middle schools, principals and teachers in attendance of this graduation. Hendersonville High School has a tradition of pride that was built in the beginning of 1941. As a community, Hendersonville has grown into a wealth of resources. We are diverse in our backgrounds and beliefs as we are in the sports and instruments that we play. We are separated by creeks and peninsulas, roads and parks, but we are united in belief that we want the best for our children. We at Hendersonville High School have truly been blessed by the involvement of our parents and community. Did you know that many of the same men and women who played in the first Hendersonville High School football team at the first Hendersonville High School in the fall of 1941 were the same men and women who voluntarily built, graded, and prepared our football field prior to the stadium opening for its first football game in the fall of 1965. As a family, as you as family have carried on this tradition of service to Hendersonville High School, this giving back is the heart of what makes Hendersonville High School and the community of Hendersonville such a special place to live. The class of 2024 has contributed already to that legacy. Through service projects, in classes, and club activities, they have substantially improved both our school and community. These seniors that sit before me today are responsible for completing more than 12,000 hours of community service as part of the National Honor Society and Data Club. The members of the class of 2024 has experienced great success during their 4 years at Hendersonville High School. They have represented us well in their academics, fine arts, athletic competitions at the district, regional, and state level, and we're currently still playing in soccer too, in the various technical and vocational contests throughout the state and nation. These 381 students, graduates in this class, we have 32 students recognized by the College Board as AP Scholars. AP Scholars are those students who have demonstrated college level achievement through AP courses and exams. AP Scholars are awarded and granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. At this time, will all 32 of our AP Scholars please stand? We also have other students that have achieved at a very high level. These students will be recognized during their high school diploma with honors and will be recognized on the HHS website following the verification of GPAs. This year's class will be attending colleges and universities and travel and trade schools next fall across the country, from California to Florida and from Tennessee to Utah. These graduates have offerings of scholarship worth over $10 million. For academics, visual arts, instrumental, and vocal music, for military service, for leadership, for athletes, and for civil involvement. We are proud to say that the majority of our students have qualified for the Hope Scholarship and will be utilizing the Tennessee Promise. Also, in the next 16 months of our new graduates will go directly into the one form of the military branches. I would like for those students who will be going into some form of the military branches to please stand at this time. I would like to personally thank you guys for your willingness to serve and protect this country. Thank you. You may be seated. We would also like to recognize and congratulate the parents of the graduates tonight. This most important thing a parent can do is to teach your child how to get along without you. This may be the only time that working yourself out of a job is your job. Tonight is a milestone of that effort. Guys, give your parents a hand. Thank you, parents, for allowing us to be a part of their lives. These young men and women for the last 4 years. We must thank you, our faculty and our staff, for their commitment to the graduates on this distinct night, for having showed to Hendersonville High School. The success and large number of scholarships awarded to this class are indicative of the hard work of the teachers and students. Without the help of the faculty and staff at HHS, many of these graduates would not be here this evening. Hendersonville High School is acknowledged as one of the top schools in the state. Our success is the result of strong community and parent support and the joint efforts of students, parents, faculty, and staff. We are proud to say that we are the only high school in the district who was recognized as a reward school for the 2023 school year. There has been many great classes to graduate from HHS over the past 83 years. The class of 2024 has held true to that tradition. We are all proud of the memories, the achievements. Letting go is even difficult for the faculty and staff who have seen the progression over the last 4 years, from very nervous freshman girls and boys to very confident young men and women. We are proud to send them on their separate ways to take their own path in the world. And at this time, we're going to ask Ms. Kate Grandlinard to come up and do the senior address. Kate is the daughter of Jacob and Janet Grandlinard and the president of the senior class, and will give the president address. Leadership is one of Kate's greatest attributes and has served her well. Besides being a senior class president, she is also head editor of the annual staff, the Beta Club historian. Kate is an AP scholar, Miss HHS, a member of the National Honor Society, Interact Club, Skills USA, FBLA, and HOSA. Miss Kate.
Thank you. Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the senior class of 2024. I am Kate Grandlinard, and it is my absolute honor to be up here speaking to all of you on this monumental day as your class president. I am so happy to see all of these smiling faces come together to celebrate this graduation. To all of the people here, or here in spirit, Thank you. I want to express my deepest gratitude to our families, friends, and mentors who have supported us tirelessly throughout this journey. Their unwavering encouragement and belief in our potential have been the cornerstone of our success. Without their support and guidance, I don't know where we'd be. Personally, I would like to thank my family for the constant encouragement and support. Thank you to my mom for unwavering love, to my dad for always believing in me, and to my sister who has stuck by my side through it all. These last 4 years at HHS has brought me close to not only students, but also to faculty. I owe a thank you to Ms. Lisa Ball and Ms. Christy Brown for helping me get to this position today. To Ms. Carmen Watts for the constant encouragement to grow, to Coach Clancy Hall for the never-ending wit and sarcastic comments, and to Ms. Paula Kolish for keeping everyone sane. I say this wholeheartedly. I adore you, and we all wish you could come to college with us. Finally, Ms. Lyle Rogers, you have become family to me, and words can't describe how much I appreciate you. You are the true Miss HHS. Some of you may be teary-eyed up in the stands, thinking about your child graduating, while others may be thinking about the most efficient way to get out of the parking lot when this ends. The traffic jam after graduation always brings tears to my eyes. All crying aside, I'm so grateful that we get to celebrate this special day together, the last time the whole class of 24 will be together side by side. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives. As we stand on the threshold of our future, we pause to reflect on the journey that has led us to this moment. Each of us has taken a unique path to get here, filled with challenges, triumphs, and moments of self-discovery. As you begin to reminisce, I hope you think of the excitement of the first days of school, the happiness of a Friday morning ride-in, the ringing of your ears after a pep rally, and how wonderful it was to beat Beach sophomore year. May your pride for HHS live on, along with your disdain towards Beach. As we look back on our time here, we realize that the school did not just teach us material, it taught us to cultivate our character and to build resilience along the way. We have learned to embrace failure as a stepping stone to growth, to persevere in the face of adversity, and to adapt to the ever-changing world around us. But today is not just about looking back, it is also about looking forward with optimism and hope. As we step out into the world, we carry with us the lessons we have learned, the friendships we have forged, and the dreams we dare to pursue. It is up to us to seize the opportunities that lie ahead to make a positive impact on the world around us. You have the world in your hands, and your life is just beginning. As you enter into this life, I hope that you enter it with an open mind. There is no need to rush. You have all the time in the world. You will truly, deeply, and authentically experience life in your own time. I hope that you step out of your comfort zone, you see the good in the world, and you fight for what you believe in. I hope that you say what you need to say, and then continue to say a little bit more. Look around. Remember the faces. Make sure to take a longer glance at that hallway crush you've had, or try to find your favorite teacher in the crowd. Think of the people who have lifted us up to get you in this position today. We have worked endless hours on homework, test reviews, AP exams, and sports practices, but we did not do it by ourselves. The love, encouragement, and sacrifices of these people have been the driving force behind our accomplishments. Today, as we stand on the cusp of a new beginning, we owe it to them to make the most of the opportunities that lie ahead. As we look into the future, it's important to remember that the road ahead may not always be smooth. There will be challenges to overcome, obstacles to navigate, and moments of doubt. but let us not forget the resilience, determination, and perseverance that has got us to this point. Armed with the knowledge and experiences we have gained, I have no doubt that we have the power to overcome any hurdle that comes our way. We walked into this school today with nerves tingling and stomachs churning, but most importantly, we walked out here as students. When we walk out of these gates today, we will officially be HHS alumni. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your futures be bright, your dreams be big, and your hearts be filled with endless possibilities. Thank you.
Valedictorian and Salutatorian are identified as students who have the highest and second highest grade point average, coupled with the largest number of courses at the honors and AP level. This year, HHS has 3 Salutatorians. Our first Salutatorian, as he makes his way to the stage, is Mr. Jacobs Augustin. He is the one of the Salutatorians of the class of 2024. Jackson. Mr. Jackson Augustin, as he makes his way to the stage. Jackson is the Salutatorian in the class of 2024. Jackson is the son of Bryson and Kim Augustin. During Jackson's time at HHS, he was a member of the National Honor Society, the Beta Club, and worked in HHS theater department. Jackson was also recognized as a scholar athlete while playing for HHS's tennis team the past 4 years. During Jackson's time at HHS, he has completed over 100 hours of community service. After graduating from HHS, Jackson plans to attend the University of Tennessee in Knoxville and major in aerospace engineering. Jackson.
Go ball. Go ball, baby. Go ball.
Thank you, Dr. Sawyers, for the introduction. Good evening, family, teachers, friends, and fellow classmates. I'm very grateful to have received the honor of Salutatorian. First, I would like to give thanks to God for allowing me to stand before you and give this speech, and for being with me on my journey. Second, I would like to thank my family. They have been with me every step of the way, through thick and thin. They have pushed me to be the best version of myself. And lastly, my friends, who have helped mold me into the person I am today. I love and thank you all. Second, I would like to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's been an honor to be a part of this class. From elementary through high school, you have shown character, leadership, and personalities that are outstanding. You guys are some of the best, brightest, kindest people I know. And I hope you carry this into the next chapter of your life. Speaking of the next chapter, it's coming. As scary as it is to be moving forward in life, it's inevitable. In elementary school, many of us were asked what we wanted to be when we grew up. Many of us came up with things we found exciting or interesting, always to change our minds as we grew up. Looking back, even in the past 4 years, I remember not being sure what I wanted to do, as I'm sure many of you felt and still feel to this day. I remember wanting to be an actor, taking classes, and doing theater. But by junior year, I had changed my mind and now have the ambition of being a pilot in the Air Force. I plan on majoring in aerospace engineering, which is also going to be a challenge. However, there is one thing that I've learned. We need to trust in God. God has plans for everyone in this stadium. No matter your career, income, or circumstances, you have the opportunity to shine His light in whatever you do. Let me share a few verses that come to mind. Jeremiah 29, verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future." Deuteronomy 31, verse 6 says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." God has His plans for you. You should not be worried about your future, nor should you stress over what career you will end up in. Do not be afraid. Instead, know that you walk with the Lord God and that He will never leave you. The Air Force motto is, aim high, fly, fight, win. Aim for the stars and never give up. You can be the hero of your own life. You are the main character of your story, but you are also here to serve others. It's been an honor being a part of this amazing class. Thank you all so much. Have a great evening, and God bless you all.
Our next salutatorian is Pate Faulkman. Pate is also a salutatorian for the class of 2024. He is the son of William and Julie Faulkman. During Pate's time at HHS, he has been a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, and a commando basketball player for 4 years. He has completed over 80 hours of community service, and after graduating, Pate plans to attend the University of Alabama and major in biochemistry.
Good afternoon. I would first like to begin with a verse from Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his steps. Allow me to welcome our distinguished faculty members, proud family and friends, and my fellow graduating class of 2024. Each of us is thankful for the impact you all have made in our lives. As we stand on the cusp of this memorable ceremony, I am humbled by the moments I've shared with each of you throughout my journey for the past 4 years. One of my many life-shaping experiences I've had is being fortunate enough to have played with 2 remarkable basketball teams, coached by loving, passionate, and one overly tall man. Being on the team required us to do mile runs, endless sprints, cold bus rides, as well as Star Wars sword fights before games, professional movies reviews from Asher, and questionable life advice from CJ. All of this with no guarantee of playing time or of winning. Because just like in basketball, failure is guaranteed in life. It is important to find joy and purpose in the moments leading up to our goals. Thankfully, our team was able to experience substantial success on the court. Success brought about by the distinct and different talents put together by everyone on the team. There are many things we can't do. Personally, I can't shoot, steal, or run like Mo. But I can come to practice on time, and unlike Mo, wear normal-looking underwear. This doesn't make my gifts any less important, just different, and for a different purpose. So as we go out on our individual journeys, we must give our all to the path that God has laid out before us, and trust in the way the Lord guides our steps. Thank you.
Our next salutatorian, as she makes her way to the stage, is Ariana Rose. As a HHS salutatorian as well for the class of 2024. She is the daughter of Brian and Charity Rose. During Ariana's time at HHS, she has served in the National Honor Society, robotics team, commando crew, and the HHS math team. She has also accumulated over 200 hours of community service. After graduating, Ariana plans to attend the University of Brigham Young University. At this time, sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, friends, BFFs, family, and fellow graduates. It is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as one of the salutatorians of our graduating class. As we gather here to celebrate this momentous occasion, I am filled with gratitude and pride for each and every one of us and the many things our class has and will continue to accomplish. First and foremost, I want to express my deepest appreciation to our dedicated teachers and staff who have guided us throughout our academic journey. Your unwavering support, encouragement, and belief in our potential have been instrumental in preparing us for this next chapter. To my fellow graduates, congratulations! Today marks the accumulation of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We have faced countless challenges, survived COVID, and pushed ourselves beyond our limits to reach this milestone. Along the way, we have formed lasting friendships, shared laughter and tears, and created memories that will stay with us for a lifetime. With these bonds, I'm excited to watch as musicians, actors and actresses, lawyers, speech-language pathologists, chemical, mechanical, and aerospace engineers, as well as many more of our beautiful classmates shape our future world. In our journey, I have found strength and guidance through Jesus Christ. His love has been my anchor, His grace my strength, and His teachings my guiding light. Let us carry His love and teachings with us as we venture into the future, knowing that with Him all things are possible, and through His love we can change this world for the better. As we stand on the threshold of the future, let us remember the lessons we've learned, the relationships we've built, the inside jokes that we've made, the values we hold dear, and the dreams that fuel our ambitions. Let us approach this next chapter of our lives with courage, resilience, and a commitment to excellence, knowing that we are walking in His footsteps. No matter where our many paths may lead us, let us never forget the importance of kindness, compassion, and empathy. Let us strive to make a positive impact in the world, to uplift those around us, and to leave a legacy of love and faith. In closing, I want to thank our families for their unconditional love and support. The countless phone calls, sick days, late nights, and fun days out have been possible through you. And to my fellow graduates, I am so proud to call you guys my classmates and my friends. As we embark on this new journey, let us seize every opportunity, embrace every challenge, love every person, and dare to dream big. Congratulations, class of 2024, our future awaits, and I have no doubt that each and every one of us will go on to accomplish great things, guided by love and faith. Thank you, and congratulations.
Love you all.
The valedictorian for the class of 2024 is Miss Riley Sidler. Miss Riley Sidler is the daughter of Eric and Kim Sidler, has participated in numerous organizations during her time in high school. She was an attorney and jury member within the Sumner County Teen Court, a lead attorney for the HHS mock trial team, the historian of the National Honor Society, the vice president of the Young Women's Study Club, and the secretary of School Skills USA. Riley also participated in Model UN, Youth in Government, in the Travel Club, in the Beta Club at HHS. Several accolades that she has received in her time at HHS includes an AP capstone diploma resulting from a years-long research project, recognition as an AP Scholar with distinction, Rotary Club, Student of the Month, and second place team in the district mock trial competition. After graduation, Riley plans to attend the University of Tennessee in Knoxville to major in pre-law and participate in the University Honors Program in hopes of becoming an attorney. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Riley.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and of course the class of 2024. I'm Riley Sidler, and I am honored to participate in this celebration as your valedictorian. If I'm being completely honest, I only found out that I was valedictorian about 72 hours ago, and if you know me, I'm not the type of person who typically embraces this kind of spontaneity. So when tasked with this 2-minute speech, I immediately searched for valedictorian speech examples on Google in an attempt to plan a speech. In this attempt to plan a perfect speech, I realized time was of the essence, meaning that I needed to embrace the spontaneity of the situation and simply write. I've experienced this same forced spontaneity in mock trials and debates. I'll have planned an opening statement, potential lines of questioning, and potential responses to these questions, and yet much of this preparation is thrown out the window as soon as that mock trial or the debate begins, meaning I have to improvise. A witness will not respond the way you want them to, a debate will not go in the way you planned. You are often at the mercy of life around you. While this truth sounds frightening to a chronic overplanner such as myself, it is a truth that I hope we carry on to the next stages of our lives. We are not going to be able to control anything but the way we react to situations. So choose to embrace spontaneity. Embrace the changing direction of a debate or the off-kilter response of another. Embrace shifting relationships and unconventional friendships, and embrace graduation in the rain. Embrace the ever-changing nature of life. As Joan Didion put it, quote, live in the mess, throw yourself out into the convulsions of the world. Take chances, make your own work, take pride in it. Seize the moment, end quote. Embrace spontaneity and we'll be able to seize life at once in the process. Thank you for your support these past 4 years, and best of luck to the class of 2024.
We remind you that we are here to honor each graduating student. This is a very special program, and we're asking everyone to be as quiet as possible. Applauding and cheering for your student may cause families and friends of the next student to miss their graduation day. We ask that you hold your applause or sighs of relief until the last graduate has been awarded his or her, that's one of my jokes, diploma. The police and ushers have been asked to remove anyone who distracts or disrupts the program. Extra precaution has been taken this evening to ensure the program is free from disruptions. Help us preserve the dignity of this occasion. Please do not come on the field during the awarding of the diplomas. There will be an opportunity for you to take pictures on the stage immediately after the ceremony. Now, by the authority invested in me, by the state of the Board of Education and the Sumner County School Board, I have searched or caused to be searched the records on file for each of these seniors whose names I shall publicly announce. I certify that each of these students has met at least the minimum requirements for graduation from Hendersonville High School as established by each of the agencies and eligible to receive a diploma of graduation or a special education certificate. In the eyes of the principals and the teachers of this school, we have determined that the following students have obtained and approved attendance conduct and subject matter recording which covers 13 years program as established by the records on file in my office. At this time, Ms. Carmen Watts will come to issue diplomas.
They haven't got their diploma yet.
Chill, son.
Hey, it was Mom that yelled, by the way. She was loud.
Yusef Tayyab Abueda. Ian Clive Gibson Adams. James Graham Adamson. Caleb Isaiah Adkins. Jackson Pearson Agustin. Lindsay Rebecca Ulrich. Monica Jade Almaguer. Adam Muhammad Al-Zubi. Jacob Joseph Anko. Matthew Glenn Anglin. Kiramias Marie Antoine. Dylan Marlowe Arbogast. Christian Artemio Avendaño Cross. Matthew Bennett Bailey. Mason Wesley Baker. Beckham Woods Bear. Daniela Averill Barriga Atenzia. Andrew Michael Bassett. Avery Cecilia Beatty. Scholar Malia Beasley. Juan Pablo Beltran Benales. Parker Scott Berry. Jacob Wayne Blackburn. Genevieve Renee Blimker. Sophia Gray Bolin. Tristan Sebastian Bourne. Dason James Bohr. Caitlin Ray Bowden. Lacey Grace Bowers. Reagan Elizabeth Boyer. Avery Elizabeth Brandon. Caesar Alexander Bravo Tobar. William Henry Bretthorst. Dominic Lee Rickey. Kiera Danae Broadway. Camille Finley Brody. Landon Marciano Broussard. Chloe Isabel Brown. Hannah Marie Brown. Hudson Mathis Brown. Ian Laughlin Brown. Teresa Henrietta Brown. Sean Gabriel Bryant. Damian Malik Buck. Samuel Kent Burton. Hope Alicia Butler. Marvin Abraham Calderon Leon. Malachi David Carabeo Ford. Tamaya Janae Carpenter. Genesis Daniela Carrera. Naomi Esmeralda Cartagena. Leilani Sky Certeza. Peyton Raleigh Champion. Hannah Elizabeth Shreen. Addison Gray Christie. McKinley Marie Claybrook. Haley Elizabeth Connor. Kathleen Grace Connor. James Terrell Coppage. Alexander James Cothran. Peyton Alexander Crowder. Christian David Chambliss. Jacob Ezekiel Connor. Kason Jeffrey Culpepper. Lola Ray Cunningham. Cameron Dwayne Davenport. Ryan Lee Davidson. Boston Claire Davis. Cooper Aiden DeGraff. Grayson Adam DeGraff. Kane Bryant Del Sadio. Noah Boswell DeMarcus. Elena Elizabeth Dillard. Sasha Elizabeth Dishman. Jameson Jack Dixon. Noah Ethan Dorman. Marcus Allen Douglas II. Rose Ann Drinkworth. Elvis Aaron Dorte. Pedro de Alessandro Dorte III. Addison Grace Duffer. Bryson Travis Duke. Draven Alexander Dunn. Joseph Porter Dye. Brianna Marie Elizabeth Earls. Bailey Nicole Edmonds. William Harry Edwards. Emerson Brooks Elrod. Austin James Eubank. Caleb Edward Eversole. Kaylee Ann Figus. Richard William Fish. Danya Paula Flores. Diego Antonio Flores. Milton Gerald Gregory Francis II. Catherine Grace Franklin. Alexander Peyton Frost. Megan Riley Frost. Jayden Daniel Fuller. Abigail Lennox Duquay. Ava Elizabeth Gabriel. Gimme Hanley Galano Gassett. James Cole Galloway. Rodrigo Gallegos Olivares. Ava Tyne Gammons. Julia Lynn Garnett. Evan Arthur Geeky. Hudson Randall Gill. Chrysalie Jean Gill. Spencer Earl Gittens. Nathan Kenneth Gober. Sarah Jan Gonzalez. Asher Ryan Good. Catherine Lane Bralinard. Mary Iris Greathouse. Liv Francis Greenwell. Jackson Carson Gregory. James Hayden Gregory. Caitlin Faith Gravel. Luke Vaughn Guthier. Caitlin Giselle Gutierrez. Emmanuel Guzman Brito. Janesha Rhea Hadley. Quentin Thomas Hagan. Aiden Andrew Haley. Braden Garrett Hall. Caroline Davis Hall. Caitlin Nicole Hamilton. Jonathan Blaze Hargrove. Hayden Wyatt Hartman. Kiera Angelique Havens. Marley Lynn Hellman. Alexander Ethan Henry. Yuri Carol Hernandez. Vicente Brasilia Herrera Jr. Madison Lee Hickey. Easton David Higdon. William Crawford Higgs. Scholar Ray Higney. Arlinda Hissanai. Hayden Isaac William Hoy. Caitlin Elizabeth Holder. Colton Robert Holmes. Ella Meyer Holterman. Isaac Maximus Horton. Bryce Carmine Howden. Nora Lynn Huggins. Elliot Williamson Hughes. Sarah Joanne Hull. Jenna Karen Hunsberger. Annabelle Catherine Hides. Sean Grant Isikoff. Isabel Grace Jackson. Matthew Russell Jackson. India Jade Jarrell. Aaron Tobias Johnson. Cody James Johnson. Jamion DeJuan Johnson. Lauren Gardner Johnson. Samuel Terrence Johnson. Cynthia Faye Johnston. Allison Lynn Jones. Garrett Emmanuel Jones. Gavin Lane Jones. Micah Dallas Jones. Sophia Ann Jones. Addison Piper Jordan. Alyssa Reese Jordan. Jacob Charles Jurgens. Timby Halu Kaptimer. Raleigh Coyote James Kilmade. Madison Alexis Kimball. Jonah Lucian Kinsballer. Michael Taylor Kirby. Ryan Gavin Cohan. Audrey Kelly Langton. Josie Marie Lawrence. Logan Connor Lawson. Caden Hart Lee. Elizabeth Grace Lee. Christopher Dylan Leonard. Amaya Mackenzie Lewis. Dartanius Jarrell Lewis. Mason Thomas Lilly. Darian Alexander Lipscomb. Savannah Kerrigan Lockhart. Scarlett Elizabeth Lodge. Carlos Antonio Lopez. Gabriel Salvador Lozano. Ashley Victoria Luca. Allison Jane Labata Lucas. William Thomas Luckett. Nathaniel Gabriel Luke. Chelsea Michaela Moss. Ranger William Mabry. Stedwin Lorenzo Mack. Mackenzie Carol Main. Piper Elise Manis. Carissa Marie Mann. Hannah Grace Martin. Faith Lynn Martinelli. Hayden Ryder Mayo. Bellini Trey McClure. Lily Beth McDaniel. Braxton Tyler McKenzie. Sanaya Labrie McMillan. Kendall Namaya Meadows. John Lewis Meckler. Todd Oliver Melvin. Dante Mariano Mignona. Ella Dawn Milhorn. Caleb Joshua Miller. Chase Alexander Miller. Owen Reed Miller. Deja Lene Mills. Hannah Alexis Minchie. Catherine Elizabeth Mitchell. Gavin Rianne Moore. Lily Alexandra Moore. Renee Celeste Moore. Nicholas Isaac Morrell. Anna Grace Morgan. Ashton Lake Morris. Caleb William Morris. Marley Elizabeth Jennings Morris. Ryan Michael Moskov. Dayton Wayne Mowers. Ethan Frederick Mulder. Jacob Daniel Murphy. Richard Leroy Murphy III. Madeline Lee Murray. Destiny Ray Newman. Ivy Tran Nguyen. Preston Min N. Nguyen. Eliana Nevea Noble. Anna Elise Norris. Reagan Thomas O'Brien. Angel Gabriel Okoa. Kelsey Delilah Oriana Rivera. Isaiah Janae Osborne. Asher Cole Owens. Tyrone Lamont Owens Jr. Victoria Marie Pace.
We could be waving for days if you want to be like.
Caden Lane Parisic. Olivia Nancy Parker.
She's pretending to not see us when she walks.
Mason Kane Parsons. Dale Robert Payne Jr. Clayton Andrew Peach. Shelton Matthew Peach. Hannah Aileen Perez. Joshua Lee Peterson. Peyton Broderick Peterson. Lily Gabrielle Petrellis. Pate Michael Hoffman. Kiera Hope Placek. Christine Marie Plata Rudman. Alexis Catherine Poindexter. Aiden Travis Powell. Caleb Robert Powell. Gracie Ann Prince. Diana Ramirez Mansour. Abigail Riley Ramsey.
Yeah!
Helen Ann Ramsey. Sylvia Catherine Rapp.
We could get kicked out.
Diamond Rayvon Ray. Kinsell Gentry Reardon. Maxwell Lane Reader. Aria DeJay Rice. India DeRay Rice. Ayana Danae Rice. Riley Aiden Richards. Riley Elizabeth Richardson. Taryn Lee Riddle. William Paul Riley III. Harrison Vincent Riney. John Connor Roberts. Lacey Alizaya Robinson. Vincent Leandre Robinson. Dominic Stephen Rodinius. Natalie Elizabeth Rodriguez. Ramaya Chanel Rogers. Ariana Beth Rose. Justice Morgan Ross. Miranda Addison Rudolph. Davion Travell Rutledge. Dana Mohammed Salah. Rowan Saleh. Christina May Sanders. Joshua Thomas Sarton. Steve Burton Saunders Jr. Lucy Susan Sherba. Luke Michael Sherba. Hallie Camille Sheffield. Emma Caroline Sheely. Noah Brown Simpson. Raleigh Michelle Sittler. Wade Garrett Smith. Karis Brianna Snyder. Skylar Nicole Sons. Fabian Clive Spence Jr. Renaya Janae Spencer. Connor Joel St. Francis. Isaac William Staples. Roxanne Christine Stecker. Allie Elizabeth Steele. Morgan Marie Stiles. Spencer Marlon Sutton. Sean Kendall Swindle. Addison Beth Swindle. Roman Eric Swinger. Jose Efrain Taperia Alvarez. Emily Marie Tarkenton. Tion Grace Tate. Topanga Michelle Tatham. Natea Amari Taylor. Katie Brianne Thielen. Martez Quintrell Thomas. Noah Ray Thomas. Devin Elizabeth Thompson. Shelby Elena Tidwell. Campbell Ann Ty. Ethan William Tippett. Jacqueline Elizabeth Tukes. Nicholas Ryan Trammell. Peyton Sullivan Tripp. Soren Alexandru Truta. Emma May Turner. Bella Brianne Ullery. Jackson Blair Upchurch. Mackenzie Danielle Benlever. Davis Jared Vasquez Ortiz. Austin Lee Vaughn. Lyndon Stephen Vaughn. Shruti Vinay. Valerie Danae Vinson. Chloe Elizabeth Waldron. Santiago Elion Wallace. Jaden Kane Waller. Corey James Walters. Thomas Jackson Watson III. Dorothy Heather Watterson. Connor Evan Watts. Maurice London Weatherspoon. Jacqueline Florence Weisinger. Jasper Allen Wells. Riley Caleb Wesley.
I didn't hear about him, but I
Logan Taylor Wheeler.
did. I didn't hear an ad.
Logan Nathaniel Wisnett. Bryson Wayne White. Alexia Jewel Whitehead. Noah Andrew Whitener. Kelmonte Rondell Wilkins. Benjamin Mark Williamson. Brennan Allen Wilson.
Oh my God.
Conrad James Wilson. Jonathan Richard Wilson. Celia Kaita Wiston. Hunter James Worsham. Haley Rose Wortham. Emma Grace Yarbrough. Alan Farhad Yassin. Oscar Antonio Zaraga Perez.
The student body president, will you please come and lead the class in the traditional tassel ceremony? Seniors, please stand.
Yay, Kate! Yeah, girl, let her know.
She can't hear. She's good.
Seniors, graduates, congratulations.
This time I would like the senior members of the select choir to come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the singing of HHS School Alma Mater.
We're walking down, we're going to sing as we walk. High School class of 2024.